Hi, I'm Risha, and today I have a very important question for you. What are your thoughts on love? Do you feel like love is for the lucky ones, but that lucky person could never be you? When you look around you, do you see loving couples everywhere who just seem to have it all? And do you long for that wonderful heart-opening experience but aren't really sure if it's possible? Do you feel like you've missed your chance on love, or that you will never love again, or that if you let somebody in, that they could hurt you, and that is just too big of a risk to take? Are you worried that letting someone in means that they may see something in you that may put them off? And do you wonder how these loving couples that you see around you, do you wonder how they seem to have it all and how they seem to have it all? The house, the car, the money. So if this is you, I totally get it because it was me too, once upon a time. I spent the majority of my life feeling like an outsider and as though I was someone who would spend the rest of my life just scraping by on tiny little scraps of love or fulfillment. Until, that is, I realized that every single person or couple that I was looking up to, who seemed to have it all and seemed to have what I wanted, they were following the exact same system to call in their dream life. Every single person who seemed to have what I wanted was using one single rule for making their magical lives appear. And what was that rule? The rule was that they were using their energy and they were letting their energy do the work in calling in their reality. That's it. It wasn't their looks, wasn't their upbringing or their money or the advantages that they've had, but that they were using energy and natural law to create a massive ripple in the framework of their lives. They let their energy do all of the work because matter comes from energy. So they knew that they were working at the level of energy. You see, what you think, what you feel, and what you do need to be in alignment for you to activate your creator energy. You've been using this energy your whole life. It's the same energy that creates abundance in nature, and you are an integral part of nature. So when you use your energy, it acts as a magnet to attract in your desires. This might sound really difficult, but what if I told you that this is a process and a skill that you've been doing your whole life? Everything that you see around you is there because you've applied this process. But now you can do it consciously by learning a system that works. One that I've used to call love into my life, and that hundreds of people that I've worked with have used. And to be honest, thousands and thousands of people have used it around the world, but they don't always know that they're using it. So let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm Risha, and I have spent my entire life understanding energy and the secrets to living the best life full of love. It wasn't always that way, but it certainly is now. And I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars and countless hours trying to understand this process and the core behavior that is necessary to find love, because that's what we're all here for. Why do we do whatever we do? We do it because it will make us feel a certain way. And that feeling that we're all looking for is unconditional love. So I have very neatly bundled it all, this whole process, into a package for you to benefit from. Don't spend hours and hours like I did. Don't spend thousands of dollars. Just buy this process and apply it to your life, and you will start to see results straight away. This is a system and a formula that you can use right now. And I spent years looking for love. I looked for it in the wrong places. I looked for fulfillment in the wrong places. I met roadblock after roadblock until I applied this exact process. And then out of the blue, love found me. Not in the way that I had thought it would, but in a better way. And not just any old love, but this was my perfect counterpart, who is my best friend, who's soft and strong and the most loving person I've ever met. So kind. And I feel adored and cherished just for being me, with all my flaws. And he's someone who makes me feel safe, and I feel is someone who was absolutely created for me. So when we met, we experienced all the signs and the magic and all the synchronicities to prove that true love does exist, something that I never believed. And you should know right now that it exists for you too. It's science. And all you have to do is call it in and align with it within. So the great news as well is that the frequency of love is also the frequency of abundance and source energy. So by aligning with love, you also call in your higher connection. You call in more fulfillment, you call in your purpose and your best life. Love is the answer. It's a win-win formula. So please don't wait to be happy. Life is limited. Your time is limited. Get on path right now with other people who are already mastering this process of energy alignment and who are already calling in their best 2022. And let's do this together with me by your side, helping you every single step of the way. Enroll now for Twin Flame or Inner Union, which is the ancient arts and the skill of bringing your internal energy together so that you can attract love and abundance and your best life into your life starting from today. Are you ready for your best year yet? If so, sign up below and I'll see you on the other side.